The AN-94 is a fully automatic assault rifle with an interesting special quality. The first two shots shoot out at about 900 RPM and the rest at 600 RPM. Over 30 rounds, that averages to a total of 620 RPM, which in relation to the other ARs is pretty slow. But the good news is that the 900 round per minute speed can occur between bursts of fire. So every time you stop firing and start firing, you begin at 900 RPM. So if you shot 2 bullets at a time, your fire rate would in total be 900 RPM plus any delay you have between bursts. You would also be a little more accurate because you're stopping fire, allowing your reticle to return to center. There's a drawback to that, which I will cover during the shots to kill part of this video. Other than the high initial fire rate, this gun is pretty average in its other categories. The AN-94 is ranked 7th in accuracy, just ahead of the Type 25. It's also ranked 6th in range, right behind the M8A1. One negative quality about this weapon is the reload speed, coming in 7th at 2.49 seconds, but you can reduce this time to 1.3 seconds with a well-timed reload cancel. The iron sights for this gun are okay, but at long distances, the top bar can interfere with your vision. This gun kills in 3 shots at close range and mid range, and for an assault rifle I would say close range is from 0 to 500 GDU and mid range is from 500 to 1000 GDU. I'm standing at 400 GDU here. At long range, 1000 to 1500 GDU, it kills in 4 shots. I'm at 1200 GDU here, and finally at very long range, 1500 to 2100 GDU, it kills in 4 to 5 shots. I'm at 1900 GDU for the 5-shot kill in this clip. So using the average RPM of this gun and the average damage per bullet over 2100 GDU, the time to kill for this weapon is 0.341 seconds, which ranks this gun 8th among assault rifles, but that RPM is over 30 rounds. If you can manage to be accurate and kill your opponent using the first 3 bullets of a burst fire, your fire rate goes up to 771 RPM. That's 2 shots at 900 RPM and 1 shot at 600 RPM. So your time to kill becomes 0.274 seconds, which pulls this weapon up to 5th. If you only burst shot, you're firing at 900 RPM and you pull your weapon up to 3rd, but you have to include the delay between firing, so it's going to be a little bit slower. I can only get the delay to go between 0.06 and 0.1 seconds. If you can make this delay shorter than 0.04 seconds, then it's better to burst shot at all ranges. If not, save the burst shot for the 4 to 5 shot kill ranges. Also, here's a quick note: the headshot multiplier for this weapon doesn't actually have any effect at the 3-shot kill ranges, but once you get out to the 4 and 5-shot kill ranges, it does reduce your shots to kill by 1.
Shot out.
Alright, let's build a class. Alright, so the only negatives I could find were reload speed, iron sights, and time to kill. So we'll work off that. For the first attachment, we're going to go with fast mag. This will cut down the reload time considerably. Since we don't have a suppressor, the faster we're ready to engage, the more of a chance we'll survive. For the second attachment, we're going to use reflex sight. This gives this class a clear view up close and at a distance. I played around with the other attachments that did well with the EdTech and the hybrid sights, but the thick frame of the EdTech got in the way sometimes, and messing with the scopes on the hybrid sights caused me to get killed. But they are both good alternatives if you want to try something different. For perk 1, we're going to equip perk 1 greed, then hardline and ghost. I like to get to my kill streaks faster, and I like to stay off the minimap. You can also try hardline and lightweight, or a combination of flat jacket and one of the other perks. If you decide not to include ghost in the perk 1 lineup, make sure you have a launcher or a black hat equipped for UAVs. For perk 2, we're going with toughness. It's vitally important to stay on target with this weapon, especially if we're going to be shooting in bursts. For perk 3, I'm going with dexterity. Mobility isn't the primary objective of this class, so any of the other perks will work here as well. For lethal and tactical grenades, I'm going with C4 and EMP grenades. Let's do the strategy. The AN-94 is just one of those guns that if you know how to use it, you can be really effective. So the first thing you need to figure out is when to burst fire and when to go full auto. I typically like to take advantage of the potential higher kill rate by burst firing at close, medium, and long range. You can see this in the gameplay that I burst fire into a full auto at close and medium ranges. So basically I tap the trigger for the first shot and then hold the trigger for the remaining shots. It's a quick transition between burst, and if I get the kill in 3 shots, I've utilized a 900 RPM speed effectively. At long range, I try to burst fire with the emphasis more on accuracy than speed. I let the fire take care of the speed and the burst shooting handle the accuracy. The delay between shots is less of a concern. It's important to play more offensively with this setup. We don't have a suppressor, so after you get a kill, it's best to look for other enemies that might be approaching your location. Don't hang around too long, but check the doors or paths behind where you killed your opponent and keep your guard up when you escape the area. Also, remember the enemy team is most likely not going to spawn where your teammates are, so if you're looking to escape a hot area, regroup or reload towards your teammates. If you're looking for the enemy spawn, go away from your teammates. Map navigation is an important part of every match that you play. Sometimes you will run into 2 or 3 enemies at a time. Use cover and reload canceling to stay in the fight. Even though this setup has fast mag, parts of the reload animation can still be skipped, resulting in an even faster reload. I usually wait until the new clip touches the gun, and then I either hit the sprint button or double tap the switch weapons button to cancel the remaining parts of the reload. The reflex sight gives this class the ability to see the field clearly, and it also makes it easier to go for headshots at long range. You could turn a 4-shot kill into a 3-shot kill with 1 connection to the head during an exchange. Looking at the range of the 4-shot kills for the AN-94, you can potentially get 3-shot kills all the way up to 1800 GDU. That's on par with the post-patch SCAR. And if you burst shot at 900 RPM, you surpass the SCAR in time to kill at this distance. Remember, at close range, the headshot multiplier does not have the same effect. The 3-shot kill is still a 3-shot kill, even with 3 headshots. In summary, burst shot in the full auto at close and medium ranges. Play offensive, then escape the area after you get a kill. Reload cancel even with fast mags, and go for headshots at long range. Follow these tips and the AN-94 will become a standout weapon among assault rifles. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next week.
Drop. Target check.